Hello everyone, today's video is going to be me telling you some weird things I did as a kid. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. First weird thing I'm going to be telling you guys about today is something both me and my brother did. We used to get gloves, fill them with water, and tie them off. Just like this. There's water in a glove. We would do this and we'd draw a face on them. And there you go, you have a mini best friend. I don't know who thought of it or when we started doing it, but me and my brother did this all the time, and we would have like competitions of whose would last longer, like whose would pop first, or you know, get lost or whatever. Yeah, isn't he kind of cute? They're cute. They're really funny and feel really weird. So if you guys have a glove at home and you're bored, why not try it? It's super weird and it's part of my childhood. Let me know if any of you guys ever did this as a kid. Another weird thing I used to do as a kid was, alright, so like at a store by my house that I used to go to all the time had these little gumball machines that had like bracelets and necklaces and stuff in it. Every time I went to the store, I would get some, and then one day I decided I didn't really want them anymore, and I wanted some cash to get something. I don't know, I was a kid. So I set up a little shop in my room out of a little step stool, like little stairs, and I set up my jewelry on it. And I told my family, and I told them, come to my shop, you can buy my jewelry. My mom said I charged like $1 for some of these things, but I remember charging $0.25 for them. But yeah, it was just really funny and cute that they actually played along and gave me money for things that they paid for in the first place that were only like 25 cents. So when I was like, I don't know, I wasn't even that young, I think maybe like 13. I would go outside. I loved being outside. I still love going outside, but just not as much. Anyway, the point is, when I was little, I used to take these pine needles that fell from our pine needle tree, and I would rake them and make like a house out of them, like have a shape of a house on the ground. Like I would usually have like a circle or something. Like I would make a pathway. It took a long time and it really cool. My brother also did it sometimes, but I started it and I did it mostly. And like I would be like, you can't come to my house, you have to go through the front door, stuff like that. I was pretty imaginative, I guess, or just weird. Another thing that I used to do when I was little was, okay, so this one time my mom, my brother, and I went up to New Jersey to visit my aunt. And she had a hammock in her backyard, and me and my brother would go out there and lay on the hammock, and then it was mostly him, but we would make up songs while we were just swinging on the hammock. He mostly did it, but I also did it sometimes too, and I don't know like if other kids just like randomly sing their own songs, but me and my brother did, and I think it was a little weird, I guess. It was kind of cool, but yeah. So this is gonna be the last one, and it's pretty sad. Okay, so when I was little, my brother had a friend who lived down the street from us, and he would come over sometimes, and I would always try to play with them, you know. I was the little sister. I wanted to be friends with my brother's friends and him, so I would always try to do anything just so his friends would like me and stuff. There's one time he said something about, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he said something about eating sand, and I wanted to be like so cool to him, and I wanted him to like me so we could all be friends. So I went and jumped on the ground, and I got a handful of sand, and I ate it, and I said that it was good when it wasn't. My point is, don't do stupid things just to fit in. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my weird self as a child. Believe me, I am still very weird now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on my social medias down below. And this is Georgia238, signing off. enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. You can follow me on my nope, that's not it. So one time my brother and I went, well, okay, high five. Oh, I just slapped him in the face technically.